Hello, everyone. Well, a little bit about myself before I get started. I'm at the age where most of us are referring to me as elderly, and I love science fiction, I love video games, and I love RPG. And I've been noticing how other people have been recording their games and posting them online, and I decided, you know what? Oh, why shouldn't I do the same thing? Looks like a lot of fun. So I decided to go ahead and do that. Now, as a video gamer, I am pretty mediocre. I am, after all, not young, so I don't have very good eyesight, very good reflexes, that kind of thing. But I found ways to compensate and enjoy the games nonetheless, and actually be halfway decent at them. So I figure that if I can figure out how to compensate for my weaknesses, and maybe something that I do can help somebody else do the same thing. So here I am, and after all, you know what? The real thing about video games is having fun. If you're not having fun, then why are you even bothering them? And if you are having fun, who cares how good you are or not? So that's the way I look at it. It's not supposed to be a competition, it's supposed to be fun. So today, my game is Star Trek Online. My character is Skystryder here. He is a Starfleet engineering officer, max level, and he has one heck of a ship here. I have the Dreadnought Cruiser, which is a T6 ship. It is armed mostly with phaser. It is mostly armed with phaser. I have a couple mines in the back and a fore and aft torpedo. And then I have this omnidirectional Mark 12 360 degree arc damage something or other here. And I would say that it is a pretty good build. It is doing for me what I want it to do. I can understand why a lot of people would not like this ship. It handles like a barge, and it doesn't really have as much punch as I would have hoped, but it hangs out in a fight and gets the job done. It's a tank, and with my slower reflexes and bad eye-hand arc coordination, and these are the weaknesses, a tank is the best build for me. The best way for me not only to help out my teammates, but also to have fun. So that's where I'm at, and right now my objective is to get Skystryder through the Delta Quadrant missions. For some reason, I skipped them the first time around and realized I did so and decided to come back and finish them up. And right now the mission I am on is called Friends in Unlikely Places. Looks like it's going to be a pretty fun one. I've ran it once before with a Tier 4 ship on another tune, and it is a series of patrols. And as I go through this, there isn't really the option to transwarp, so we are going to be voyaging to and from where it is that we need to go. So we're going to go ahead and get started with that, and watch, enjoy, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I have fun playing.
area controlled by the Bentham Guard. You are now my deputy. We are here to... Looks like our fight got them to notice us. Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out of hiding. Sensors are picking up small habitations from the atmosphere, possibly consistent with Volvo's temporary hideout. We'll send over a pacification party to take the suspect into custody. Thank you for your assistance. And well, there have been rumors that the Borg are fighting large... We have the suspect in custody now, and we also apprehended a fair number of his associates. This part of space will be safer without their influence. I'm dispatching medics to treat any wounded so they can stand trial.
We've received a distress call from the USS Callisto. The signal was garbled, and there's little more than their last known location in the... There's something interesting I'd like...
Well, I thought it was a series of 3 patrols, but I guess it is only 1. I guess you're moving on to the next mission called Revelations. Yeah, it is another mission where there are multiple patrol missions. So, you know what? To break this down to episode by episode and not run a whole bunch of them together, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one short, and I will continue another time. And so I'm going to thank you for watching, and if you had any enjoyment, any complaints, if you thought it was funny, if you thought I was ridiculous, if you thought I was great, whatever the case is, please let's see. Yeah, go ahead and leave a comment. Any flattery or insults or compliments or laughter, whatever the case is, it's all permitted here. I am not sensitive. So anyway, stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the stars, and thanks again for watching.